All right, water stains. We've all seen a water stain on our ceiling, on our wall. Question is, what do you do about them? How serious are they? And are they a claim? Condensation is a unique problem. It happens a lot in the South, but it also happens in the Northeast. Generally, what happens is the same phenomenon that happens when you take your cold glass of iced tea and you sit outside on the patio and you sit it down and you see how wet that glass gets. That's those two different temperatures. So you have your cold glass, which was actually condensating the moisture in the air, collecting on the outside of the glass, and then creating all of that condensation slash water around the glass. Well, windows do this often because it's cold in your house and hot outside, and that condensation forms on the inside of the window. It runs down the window, collects on the windowsill, potentially causing damage. But then there's also condensation that is being collected by your air conditioning system if you have one in the attic. If you have a condensation system in the attic, it's collecting all of that moisture, putting it into a system designed to control it. And when that condensation leaks, it's generally a covered loss because it's escaping from the system that was designed to protect it. They're very difficult to figure out at first. You have to identify the source, if it is a failing source, or if it's coming from possibly just an insulation void and a cold air leak in the duct system. But condensation losses can be, quote, dangerous in the manner of they go on forever every time the cooling's being used, and can create real long-term issues with your property. And I'll say home because a lot of people that let these go and think they're pretty minor end up with significant damage that may be excluded because they didn't get to it soon enough.